No, not there. It's under CG mode. Continue is for continuing the main game. The bonus game is under CG mode. Anyway. Hello everyone, this is Airfilm playing the Dan Dan Dungeon Daiboken, roughly the Great Unanon Dungeon Adventure. It's a bonus game attached to Magical Bringer Korona 2. And we're in the post-game of the post-game now, exploring floor 9. Last time we finally found a map, which is a really big deal, and for some reason it's displaying the date and time of the save and not... I think that's when load would normally be there. Yep, that's load. It does that sometimes, and I'm not sure why. Anyway. So floor 9 is unique in that it's divided into 4 quadrants, each of which is a separate map area. We are currently in the southwest quadrant, where the save point is, as well as the stairs back up. Over here we couldn't explore because this has a teleporter that pushes you over here, which keeps you from going past it to get to where you could see a chest in there, I believe. One of these corners. We're also seeing the map end on the corners of this box that's corner of the screen here, because the inner portion of the map, this is the bottom left of that, wraps around to the other side of the inner portion of the map. So if you try going south from here, you end up on the north end of the center. Same I think over here, and over here, if you try going to the west, you end up over on the east side. And vice versa. But now that we actually have a map, we can somewhat avoid getting lost. Yeah, like I said, there is a chest in there. So let's start going down here. As you can see, all the intersections here have the spiral marker on it. That indicates that... Yeah, getting mucus in my throat and it's annoying. No, it doesn't indicate that. That indicates that when you step on these, the direction you're facing is randomized. So we came south onto this, we're now facing north. Some places you cannot tell by turning around where you are. This is one of them. However, we have a map, and the map will show which direction you're facing. Okay, this feels like it was an automatic encounter, being placed at a crossroads. Yeah, let's send a gluttony then. Or Steven 72 all? No, that's just a group. Yeah, send of gluttony. That is magic damage. They weak against magic damage, so this should take them down pretty handily, unless one dodges. And there we are. And Nyal's gaining a level, which makes her even stronger. Okay, so this is the southwest portion. Can I get to that spot right behind me? Okay, we're getting another battle on the same spot. I don't know if that necessarily means anything. So I don't think the fixed encounters will be refreshed just by changing map sections. But who knows. Anyway, these are relatively easy, especially since there's only 2 of them. So we'll just normal attack our way through it. Okay, I can't get there from here at least. It may be... Yeah, because I think the way the wraparound works is if you're coming in from the outside, you just keep going and don't wrap around, so you might need to get there from the outer section. Alright, this is the... Yeah, anything that's right on the border, I'm not too worried about, because I think you can just get there from the outside. But the stuff on the interior of the region That you should be able to get to now. So I'm looking for hidden doors. Yep, dragon is fast, dragon hits hard. Magician's using armor break. That thing I keep forgetting to read. Korona giving them the smackdown. But the dragon survived. Okay, just use an attack up on himself, which is not ideal, but at least it means he's not attacking this round. Yuka's healing is halved because Noel was in the party, and Noel does that. Let's heal Korona some more. Okay, so if there's a way in there, it's not from this. Right, there was a secret door on we revealed last time. I feel like the stuff around the border is probably you get to it from out there. Yeah, and here we warped out to one of the exterior parts, went down a hallway, and then walked back in. So if I try to walk out here, I'll wind up back in the northeast section of the inside, but you can walk in no problem. But there's these rooms on the interior that are mighty suspicious. Yeah, you can see the door there. It does not show up on the map at all. The map is static except to the extent that it will hide tiles you haven't been to. Let's game in 72, one group should be enough to take them out. Yeah. No, I'll attack the evil eye with 72 demons. They did not like that one bit. Yeah, these use random status effects, which are currently not working, so that's good. Yuka's poisoned. Not that big a deal. Status cure. I'll probably finish out the battle before she can use that, though. Yep. Okay, I do want to heal that before moving on, because that's one of those things that damage you as you're walking, as I recall. Which is bad. Yeah, this feels like it has to be a waste encounter. But these are weak against fire, so Korona should be able to take them out with ease. Okay, so that wall is solid. Those walls are solid. We're into the top right again. Yeah, that's where the one warped to, up in the top right of this section. Okay, that central room, I think that's where the locked door is, so I think to get in there you need to unlock that door by solving a mechanism elsewhere. Yeah. So that one room we can knock... Yep, hear that? Open these, you need to go into your menu, examine carefully, and you find the hidden door. And there's a treasure. As well as 4 of these. Let's try Korona Blaster. Yeah, that's not quite enough. Also, that hurt. But I should be able to finish them off with normal attacks without too much trouble. Okay, let's heal Korona especially. But also Nyal. Yep. This is just a big room with Nyal disarmed a trap. It's armor, some kind of... That's like a king, lord, whatever. I think that has something to do with, like, not dictatorship exactly, but something along those lines. So, armor. It's this stuff. Legendary hero wore this armor. 40 defense, 10 luck, immune to seal. Korona can use it, so I'm putting it on Korona. Yep, more defense, more luck, and also more speed because the Dragon Mail really weighs you down. And yeah, let's give her the Dragon Mail. And speaking of dragons, there's 2 of them here. So I think Tempest will handle them. Yes, it will. It's a black hole summon, that's an instant death. I think everyone has immunity. And also, it's a party-wide instant death, so yeah, that's kind of unfair. Y'all scanning level. Decent attack and defense, more speed, more luck, less spirit. Okay, so this room is fully explored now. It feels like it may be all I can get to in the northeast corner for now. Might be the same deal in the southeast here, but that feels like an awfully large space to not be able to get to from here. And indeed, we have a door here. Okay, it's acting weird because... Okay, I can just see the line on the map. It's acting weird here because it wraps around the map and you're seeing what's actually here in these tiles that you can't reach from here. So when you wrap around, you see what's on the other side and not what's right in front of you. So it'll do it again here. If I step on that, it will warp me out to that, so I don't want to do that. Got 2 dragons. We're getting kind of beat up, but it's not too bad. Sin of Gluttony will hurt reasonably well. Korona Legend, also reasonably good. And there's just 1 left. And there's a lot of missing going on both sides. Okay, but I can't go there directly from here. I kind of go around it. It's like... So yeah, teleported there. And I can wrap around to this spot, but it's just one-way walls out, which is kind of weird, but okay. This whole area is kind of weird. Oh, there's another treasure. And 3 evil eyes. Let's just go with normal attacks for now. Except Korona Legend to hit all of them. Except one missed. Yeah, a lot of missing going on. It's kind of annoying. Still, decent experience. True treasures. Y'all disarm the trap, that's a panacea. Y'all disarm the trap, and another panacea. Okay, so that's filled in. One evil eye. Not really a threat. Okay, this feels like it's going to be another. Yep, hidden door. So this will probably be another warp out to the outside. And it is. And here's a different monster. Connie. Alright, these I remember from translating the names earlier. It's Cantonese Crab King. Which may be a reference to some, yeah, what am I trying to say? Like a cellar? Yeah, let's do a Desperado. That kind of hurt. Just smacks you right in the face. Okay, it's singing rhythm and blues, which is damaging everyone. Okay, and lowering spirit. Alright, let's see, because attack. Yeah, and there's still 2 of them going, so let's try killing them with fire. And Tempest. Invisible Predator, 1 dodged, 1 took some damage. Tempest hurt, but the other one dodged. Gun blazing. Decent damage, but they're not weak against it that I can tell. Okay, they're beaten. And Korona's gaining a much appreciated level. Yeah, I've mentioned there are different enemies in the outer portions, or can be anyway. That's one of those different enemies. So if we come in here... there it is. Yep, no weaknesses, no resistances. 8,000 some experience, 10 coins. Strongest and worst of monsters, living legend. Chahan. Let's see, crab. That's like orb or something like that. Chahan. Cha is normally tea, I think. But yeah, this is something about Chinese cooking. I don't know. I don't know what they're getting at there, but it's something. Here's just 3 evil eyes. And Nyal's paralyzed. And Korona fell asleep. Yeah, let's cure Nyal's paralysis. That won't wear off on its own. sleep will not last after battle, and they will wake up if hit, but paralysis just lingers. Okay. This looks like it's just a long series of doors. Let's kill these with fire. It's quite effective. Yep, we just got a lot of doors. There may be hidden doors somewhere in here. It's kind of hard to tell. Let's Tempest the dragons. One of them dodged, the other one's beaten. Okay. And 2 doors here. Alright, back to magicians. These are not negligible, but nothing too special. Especially if they cast armor break instead of attacking. Make us that just lets me finish them off. There's a treasure. Assuming there aren't any tricks on the way there, which there always could be. And there is. Of course there are. It's the way 4-9 goes. Nothing is ever straightforward. Okay, let's try this door this time. Alright, that takes you out that door, but the warp pad is there, so it takes you back here. So same as if you go around the outside. And try to approach the chest directly that way. And of course, none of this gets marked on the map. Okay, 3 of those, 4 of those. Let's hit everything with Korona. Invisible Predator, the Crab Kings, and let's just nuke them. And the Crab King survived that. Alright, need to heal Nyal. Let's try Tempest on these. That worked. 48,000 experience, though. Okay. We have Moeru burning It's roughly insects, I think. Might be exactly insect. This thing is bug, basically. That's like an army squad, so... Yeah, as I recall, these are based on something that's called Hephaestus Plague from some work of fiction or another. Alright, let's try and Tempest them. Alright, they can increase their own speed and inflict confusion. That's not fun. Now, confusion's cancelled anyway. They're breathing fire. And they are fast. There goes Nyal. I haven't saved in a while, have I? Of course, running away didn't work. They're too fast. Alright, let's see if you can at least hurt them with this. Yeah, I should have saved before coming out here. Ah. Now I need to re-explore. Alright, so this quadrant we were good on, except for this side, which you can't get to from here. And that side, which you also can't get to from here. This is a joke. But yeah, I think what I've learned is before heading out into the greater world, I want to equip anti-confusion. Right, so there was trap disarmed. This one was the door. Right, that was the weird thing where the map wraps around, and it behaves strangely because the map wraps around. Yep, this was the spot you can go out of on this side, but not into, because it's just weird. Yeah, that I'll go into after this. Yeah, this was the room with the panaceas, which I'll collect. Okay, so this is all explored now, so I'll step in here just to open this up a bit, but then warp back to the save point. Well, technically it's back to the stairs, but the save point's right next to the stairs. Yeah, what can I equip to prevent confusion? That's poison and seal. Sleep, barrel eyes. Oh, no accessories I have, anyway. Probably not shoes. No, the cat shoes do. Interesting. That would. that is immunity to all status, so... You know what, let's put that on Noel. Do I have anything y'all can use that's anti-confuse? Nope. Yuka already has confuse immunity, which I kind of suspected. Yeah, I don't like to lose the defense, but I'm going to want those before going out into the outer parts. Yeah, and I think these are both solid from this side. Yeah, that top right area, I could get in there, I could get in there, but I need to re-explore where the doors were. That's probably overkill. That's fine. Ah, it's a thing I keep forgetting to read. And something dropped dynamite. Gun blazing, and I think 72 demons was enough to take care of those up easily. No point in using the MP for a Tempest when the weaker seal is good enough. Alright, that's the disorientation spot. Huh. I don't think we were here last time, so even better. It's the black hole summon. But everyone is immune to instant death because I was running into a lot of instant death attacks on floor 8. Armor break. That's Yuka's attack. Gamma ray. Okay. Apparently gamma rays hurt. Draft disarmed, powered suit. Okay. That sounds like a play it kind of thing. Playa Nyal and Belth. 15 attack, 15 speed, and 30 defense. Right, let's see how that is. Same defense as the Dragon Mail, but raises speed instead of lowering it, and gives an attack boost, so that's good for her. And disarm attract, found a barrier shield. I think I got that from something. Yeah, I have a few of these already. Okay, that's that room explored. The one in the middle was the one you need to unlock from the something else. I think that was the big puzzle of the floor, was getting in there, and I'm pretty sure that's where the boss was. So let's save progress this time. Okay, so I wanted to go back into there, I think. That tunnel. Or is there a door in here that goes over there? Yeah, I'll disarm the trap. Yeah, this hallway seems suspicious, come to think of it. Yep, there's a door. Okay, so... yeah, if I go one more ahead, they'll step on the warp pad. So I want to move back around the other way. Here's this chest. Yeah, I'll disarm the trap and Kaku Bakudan. Bakudan is bomb. Kaku, I'm not sure of offhand. So that would be in consumable items. Great damage to all enemies. Okay. Can I not get back out that way? That's weird. I came in that door, but you need to examine it from the inside to find it again. Okay, game. Right, and there was a way into that, so I need to go find that again. There it is. Right, this was the room with that one armor, wasn't it? Cal gained a level. And we got a turtle pizza. That'll be under food. Turtle pizza. Liked by teenagers. Totally not a reference to something. Let's see if I can check what dropped that. Yeah, it's from the Evil Eyes. So they can drop turtle pizzas and dynamite. So we've seen all their drops. Rosarians can drop Rosario, or Rosaries, and something else. Magicians can drop something and bear your shields. That's where I got those before. And Dragon can drop Dragon Mail and something else. Those we haven't seen what they can drop, and the other things you've seen in the outer area are not registered in the thing because it didn't save after seeing them. But I'm pretty sure we have not seen any drops from them either. Alright. Is there a better helmet she could use? Like, not really. I mean, arguably, if you want to boost other stats. Wait, where did her... Did Dragon Mail have instant death immunity? It did. So, if I want to use this, I need to give her instant death immunity another way. Lucky Rabbit's Foot. Yep, let's do that. Okay, so that's all filled out, this is all filled out, except for the edges, which I don't think I can get to. There's another rosary. One dragon. Okay, I think I filled out as much of the middle area as possible. For now. Let's go save and try heading to the outer region. First rest, then put anti-confusion on Korona, then go out. Oh, this doesn't show immunities, just the equipment screen. Interesting. Alright, so what did I want for that? The cat shoes. Less defense, more speed. I mean, 184 is pretty good. Alright, now save. Getting beaten up by things that are faster than you kind of sucks, but getting beat up by things that are faster than you that leave you unable to strike back is a lot worse. Alright, let's do it this way this time. This one up here, I went just one step out the last time I was here. Y'all just armed a trap. Y'all just armed a trap. Y'all just armed a trap. There's a bunch of traps just littered around this open area. Alright, we've got magicians, we've got evil eyes, nothing new. Yeah, the outer regions have a larger pool of enemies to select from. But you're not necessarily going to get anything different, you just can. Y'all just armed a trap. Yeah, this is why I want y'all in the party for this part. Okay. Looks like I need to come through here to get anywhere. And... okay, this whole area is just... spin you around traps, isn't it? You can kind of get your bearings when you're against the wall, but... Did I just step into the middle? Yeah, that's... Yeah, edge is just inside the central portion, so as soon as I stepped across here, we're trapped back in the middle. This is a one-way wall in front of me, so I don't want to go through there. But I can still explore this section. Okay, so that's how you fill in that part of the map for what it's worth. But yeah, from here, the only thing you can go is come back here. Okay. Let's save the map progress, at least. Yeah, I feel like at this part of the game, you just have to expect it to be rude. And when it does, you just kind of sigh and go, okay. And of course, the map does not highlight where the middle is. But yeah, right, this is the corner right where the mouse cursor is pointing. Which means this spot is outside of the center, yes. I'm pretty sure that you at least can't have a spin trap and something else on the same tile. Right, and the map does wrap around the outside too. You just still have the random chance of running into normal enemies, though. No forced encounters, but there is random encounters. That's their gamma ray attack. Armor break. Yeah, let's see what's up here first. If only because this seems like it's the edge of the spinny trap area. This looks like an exit. Okay, these things. So let's use all my strongest attacks. Have Yuga's healing queued up. Tempest, I'm pretty sure, is stronger than Ground Zero, if only because it's a more focused attack. Okay, so over 1,000 hit points confirmed. but they're beaten. And 8 coins. Yeah, that's a lot more manageable when you don't have everyone confused, and when there's only 2 of them instead of 4. Yeah, 1200 hit points, 307 attack power, 275 speed, 152 spirit. Garbage luck, but I don't think that really matters. Weak against water, strong against fire. It makes sense with them being burning. Swarm of insects that crawled out from inside the ground. They fly through the air, breathe fire, create havoc while they can, and then leave. No one has any idea what they want to do. Yeah, that's definitely something from a B-movie. Okay, there's something here. There's a floating, glowing crystal. Try touching it. And now you've done it. Okay, I think that was important, though. I'm pretty sure you need to break all the crystals to open the center, where the boss will be. Let's fill this in. Yeah, this is just annoying for the sake of being annoying. Can you imagine trying to go through this without a map? Just randomly spinning around every time you take a test step? Okay, so this is how you get in here, in this part of the center. Yeah, you can kind of see where the edge is even without having the mouse there, because this just sort of cuts off here. Yep, and that's also how you get to this part of this section. And then this is a one-way wall here, so you can get back through that. Okay, we're getting some exploration going. Let's head back to the save point and stop for now. Yeah, might as well bring out the big guns along the way. We're saving anyway, so no need to conserve MP. Alright, save point's just up ahead. And here we go. I should probably swap the party around now and then just to give others some experience, but I want Yuka for the healing, I want Noelle for her high stats and being able to emergency exit, and I want Nyal for disarming traps, so... And you have to have Korona in the party, so there's not really much I can do with the party. I guess I'm just going to hang around where I know there aren't any traps, and I know I can get back here quickly. But, yeah, it's... So we've gotten more of the map filled out, found some pretty good items, and I'm pretty sure that's one of 4 crystals we need to destroy to open the way to the boss. So we're making some progress. Next time we'll warp back out to the outer section. I want to try to explore the rest of the spinny field. But yeah, we'll save that till next week. Until then, this has been Airphone playing Magical Bringer Korona 2's bonus game, the Dun Dun Dungeon Daiboken. Feel free to check out the archives for the playthrough to this point, as well as the main game and a summary of the previous game, and all sorts of other stuff. I'm currently playing through Rain World on the weekday posts. That's been a thing. So just today I had a recording session. There was a lot of no progress, and then all of a sudden, something really big happened. But that won't be posted for a few weeks. But yeah, enjoy your weekend.